if I'm looking tired, that's because I am tired. I don't know why. I got the best night's sleep ever last night. Okay. Right. Gonna go in with the Skin Glow Eye Serum. Getting there with that. Then I'm going to go in with the Nivea Q10 Anti-Wrinkle Sensitive Cream. Oh, those dogs are barking outside. And then I'm going to go in with the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. Just with a drop and a half of this. Hi, Arkai. Right, so we're done with the skincare. Just have to wait for that to soak in. And normally at this point I just get a drink of water. Hi, Aubrey. How are we all doing? What are we all doing? What are we all doing with our weekends? Right, now I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. Looks like that. Looks like I'm getting a little friend come through there. Hi, Marka. How are you? Oh, you said you're fine. That's good. Then I just put some just under the eye area. It really just helps smooth out those lines. And then if anything's left over, just like use it like you do skincare. Today it wasn't too bad. I stayed over at my mum's last night, so I just spent all morning and afternoon with her. How was your day, Aubrey? And then when I came home, I had quite a lot of chores to catch up on. So we're going to now go in with the Becca Under Eye Corrector, which is nearly all gone. My day's going good. What time is it where you're from? And where are you from? What part of the world? Guana. I don't think I've said that right. What time is it there? Hi, Loretta. Right, so we've got the under eye corrector on. What do I want to use today for illuminator? I always put an illuminator on just before I put foundation. So I'm going to go in today with the L'Oreal Glow Cherie. Normally, like, I switch between the New Look Glow Stick and whatever I pulled out for that Short My Stash. This time it's this one, so we're going with this one. $3.48. Okay, so we're 5 hours ahead. Right, Abby, stop saying things like that in this live. I'll get you out. I haven't even got started on the makeup yet, Loretta. We're just putting some like glow down so we can make the foundation look nice. Hi, Item. Hi, Roblox. No, should I? Should I remember you, Item? Right, and then I'm going to go in with this foundation. It's more of a skin tint, really. It's a Jacqueline Cosmetics Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint in Fairlight. Okay, you're about to get cooked. What do you mean, Autumn? Yeah, that's why I said if she carries on, Charlie, I'm going to get her out. Because I won't stand for that. Am I from America? No, I live in the UK, Loretta. Right, I'm going to go in now with Vitamin C Facial Mist. Hi, Lindsay. How are you? I am from England. Is it Clary? Clary. And whereabouts in England are you from? Hi from Wales. Hi, Sarah. Oh, you blocked me. I don't recall blocking you, and if I did, Item, if I blocked you, you would have said some derogatory messages. I only block people who say horrible messages, and I give them a chance. I give them like 2 free chances normally. Good, thank you. Third live I've seen of yours this week. I do these lives a lot. I won't be doing one tomorrow though, unless I do one in the morning, because I'm going to meet my friend. So I might just skip. I mean, I'll put makeup on, I think, but I don't think I'll do a live where I'm sitting down in front of you guys. I might do. I might change my mind. Scarborough, North Yorkshire. I've heard Scarborough's nice. I've never been. In fact, I don't even think I've been to Yorkshire. Never mind Scarborough. I'm from Lancashire. Why have I got something black there? I didn't think I'd be able to do this live today, actually. I got home from my mum's and my internet connection was just not working at all. So I contacted them and they said there's nothing wrong with your connection. I think something just came out of the back of the router, which I checked. Anyway, I've got it working now. That's the most important thing, isn't it? That's a nice skin tint. It has a decent coverage but doesn't look heavy at all. Yeah, it's pretty good. I wouldn't get it again, just because I'm not a lover of Jaclyn Hill anymore. And it's quite costly as well. I don't even know if she's still trading under Jaclyn Cosmetics. I don't know. I don't think she is. Okay. Now I want to put some concealer on. This concealer is really nice and works well as a skin tint as well. It's really nice for the summer and I've had it ages. It's the Glossier Stretch Concealer in G12. You can see I've used quite a bit of it. This is like a project pan item. A new concealer won't come into my collection until I finish that. I have, I think, 2 other concealers. I don't know who's messaging me on Instagram. I thought she sold everything. Is she still trading? I don't have too many things by her. I've got a loose highlighter. And I got that skin tint. Oh, and I got an eyeshadow palette as well. But I think that was by Morphe. Yeah, I'm sure it was by Morphe. I'm giving that to my mum. I'm decluttering it. There's just so much controversy around her. And I don't agree with a lot of the things that she's done, so I certainly wouldn't put my hard-earned money into her cosmetics. And not only that, I'm not buying at the moment, not buying anything. I've got enough foundations to last me forever. Well, let's do the brows. But no matter what the brand is, there's always going to be controversy. Oh no, I've got a message coming through in my friend group chat. Well, that's going to have to wait. Number 7, translucent perfect light loose powder. I'm going to go in with that now. Hi Matilda, how are you? Go on with this brush. Is that all you came in for, a shout out? Just setting the base. I only really do like down here though, because I normally go in with a finishing powder towards the end. Do you play Dress to Impress? Is that an actual thing? The only person I need to impress is myself. Right, I'm going to go in with some brow glue. Next to brow glue, this here. I've been liking Korean skin tints this summer. I've not tried any, Sarah. Have you got any recommendations? Not that I'm buying at the moment. I don't really have a lot of skin tints. I got the NYX one. Got this Jacqueline one. I've got a BB cream, the Misha BB cream, that's good. And then I think all the rest are foundations. Right. Okie dokie, let's get some contour on. I love this one. It's my favourite, probably my favourite in my collection. So the Sephora contour stick. Whoops. Hi Margaret, how are you? So if you like Korean, you should try Lumine Serum Foundation. It's from Finland, but it's a skincare foundation like the Korean brands. It's amazing. Yeah, I've definitely used quite a bit of this You can tell you like something when you've used quite a bit of it. I tend to rotate my contour sticks in there, not using the same ones. Come on, where are you? Here. Blessed. The new Turtle HD Cushion Foundation is brilliant. I've heard about that one. But full coverage, yeah, I wouldn't like it. I don't like full coverage foundation. Or skin tints even. The Misha skin tint is the one I've been using the most. Has SPF 50 and is under £10. I don't know what I paid for mine. I got it from TK Maxx. Is the Misha one lighter coverage? I don't like medium or full coverage. Well, I like it. If we're all talking about the same one. It's a BB cream. So I can only wear light coverage, not even medium, just light coverage, and I like it. I haven't heard one bad word about that BB cream. All my friends that have tried it, that are content creators, absolutely love it. Oh, my back. Hi Lindsay, I love the Lumin skin tint. Yes, the Misha is light medium coverage. I also love the Purito BB cream too. I've not heard of that brand. Did you like your Misha one, Eden? Because you ordered it, didn't you? I'm really, really sorry, guys. My throat's going to dip in and out. I will try and fix it and get drinks sporadically. Yup, I like it. Oh, that's good. I need to start getting some pimple patches. Like I've got one here. Other than that, I think my complexion is, it's alright. I don't get that many pimples, but it's nice to have pimple patches for the days where you do get a pimple. Oh, it's funny, yesterday I went round to my sister's house and my niece had stars on her head, little stars. And I'm like, and she's like, oh, the pimple patches. I'm like, okay. I've only used it once because I'm so close to finishing a foundation, so using that one at the moment. This is what I've done with this. This is the second rotation it's been in for, but I know I'm so close to finishing it. It's like here, I think. But it's one of those airless ones, so I could have loads left. And then this one is a Project Pan foundation, which has got quite a lot left. The windows here. So I didn't pull in a new foundation for the Shop My Stash this go around. I just left those two in. Right, bronzer. So I'm still working on this. Hourglass Ambient Lighting Editing Universe. This is in for the second time as well. I feel like I'm really flattening the bronzer. You're not going to be able to tell. I've got rid of, like, I've used all this up. But that bronzer, like all the other free powders are raised. That bronzer is not raised, or not as raised as the other free powders. So I'm just using it for this go around, and then it will have been in 2 months. And then what I'll do, I'll pull a bronzer next time, and then we'll rotate them. I think mine has 2 to 3 more uses left. It's a Natasha, Denona and Pat McGrath mixture foundation. Okay, cool. Oh, I've just been watching this film. It's got Blake Lively in it and Harrison Ford. And I'm not much of a fan of Blake Lively these days, just because of everything that happened with Justin Baldoni. And that film, I can't even remember the name of the film, but a recent film. She's got this big massive court case, hasn't she? That it looks like she's going to lose. Anyway, this film is called The Age of Adeline, and it's got Harrison Ford in it as well. And I watched the trailer for it. It's an old film. It came out in 2015. And it just looked really good. So I'm about an hour into it. Oops. I like it so far. Mixed it to get my correct shade, yeah. I have to do that more often than not. Being a fair girly like myself. I've got a number 7 one. It says it's porcelain. I'm telling you guys, it's not porcelain. Can I get into my drawer and I'll show you? Like, it's like how many different levels of porcelain do companies want to bring out? Right, so where is it? Here. That, look at my skin, and that is way too dark. That's just way too dark. When you blend it in, you can see how dark it is on my skin. And they're saying that's porcelain. I'm porcelain. No. I'm just trying to show you a different one that actually suits my skin tone. That's porcelain. They're all like different shade names. Oh, this is porcelain by the Body Collection. Let me just, yeah, it is. Whoops. I could go on a tangent about this all day long. That's porcelain. That's, to me, that's ivory. Or like the equivalent to a darker shade. I mean, I think this one's porcelain as well. Yeah. Sorry guys, I will get back to the makeup in a minute. This is porcelain as well, which is a bit darker than this, but nowhere near as dark as that. Elf. Yeah, I've got one in here, and I didn't like it for the longest time. I got one that was too dark to begin with. It's this Elf Soft Glam. I really like it now, actually. They don't do shades like porcelain, ivory, that kind of thing. Like this one is in the lightest shade you can get, 10 Fair Cool. But initially I got a different shade. I can't remember what it said. I think it was neutral cool. But I'm quite clearly a fair cool person. Anyway, I just thought I'd rant about that for 2 minutes. We'll get back to the makeup now. Foundation, normally I can just walk into a shop and walk out with porcelain and I'm good. I don't have to do the whole, like, you know, making sure that it matches, because I know I'm always going to be porcelain. Not that I'll be buying from Elf anytime soon. I still haven't looked into that drama. Right, that's the bronzer. Blend it out. What I'm going to do is bring these face brushes over, put the eyeshadow brushes over there for a minute. Right, we're going to use... No, I used the Christian Dior yesterday. Let's use the Unreal Blush Healthy Glow Stick by Charlotte Tilbury. Rosy Glow. I mean, I feel like no matter what the drama is, I don't know what the drama is over with Elf. I really don't, because I haven't really looked into it. I feel like some people will boycott, but I don't feel like they'll lose enough business for it to affect them. They're not the first brand either to have had problems. I mean, look at Jeffree Star, for goodness sake. He's had more problems than anyone and people still buy from him. I mean, I don't personally. The last palette I bought from him was years ago. It was that Beauty Killer one. That was the first palette that he ever brought out. And I never bought anything else from him. Oh, lipsticks. Yes, I did. They hired a comedian for their newest ad who had made an awful joke about domestic violence. Oh my goodness. Have they put out an apology? Elf, I mean. Why make a joke about that? So many people suffer, and I'm not even talking about women, you know what I mean? Women do suffer with domestic violence, but men do too. Yes, sort of. Yeah, I thought they might. Was it a weak apology? I've been avoiding using this blush. I think it's going to be one that I can declutter. It's completely matte anyway. I don't use completely matte blushes anymore. So my friend sent it to me. We can't even get this in the UK. That's the only reason I'm keeping hold of it. The L'Oreal Infallible. What shade is it? Should be on here. No, it just says soft matte finish. Maybe I've taken the name of it off, but it looks like that. It's not... I mean, I should use it at least once before I, you know, say I'm going to keep or declutter it. I'm going to go in with a really fluffy brush. because they're pigmented. I've seen them on TikTok, and they're quite pigmented. But I feel like I could get rid of that blush, no problem. Like you said, though, it won't affect a massive company like Elf. It was a weak apology. Yeah. See, look how pigmented that is. Freaking aura. I don't even think I like the colour. Do I want to put that on my cheeks? Right, that's enough on that side. This is getting decluttered. Yeah, that's getting decluttered. It's not for me, because it's got no shimmer in it. And it's just not for me. I mean, why do brands like this happen? It's ridiculous, isn't it? It's really annoying too. I mean, it doesn't look too bad now, but yeah, I'm decluttering it. But it won't get decluttered until the next round of declutters. Just because I'm not going to declutter random blushes. Yeah, it's just, let's do a swatch of it so I can really show you the pigmentation. And I mean, I've got so many pink blushes, Sarah. I don't need to be keeping this. So again, that's what it looks like. It's very smooth. So that's what it looks like on the finger. Oh my gosh, it's scary. Again, very smooth and blends out nice. Let's just really blend it into the skin. Yeah, it blends in really, really nice, but I don't think I'll miss it. I don't barely use it. So yeah, I will just declutter it. What do I want to do now? Highlighter. Yeah, I really want to whittle down my blushes. I've just got so many, it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I complain about my eyeshadow palettes, right? But blushes are getting to the point where it's competing with the eyeshadow palettes. It's very pigmented, blended out lovely though. It's because I literally went in with the biggest fluffy brush in my collection and went in like that. It's just a lot, it's too much. Krista might be a nice one to wear with this. Benefit Krista. I was looking at that the other day. Even this one goes nice with that. The Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah, this one goes nice. And that's matte as well. It's just lighter than the one I pulled out. Right, I'm going to use this Shop Missy Pawpaw highlighter in the shade Brunch Date. And I pulled this out as well to see if I wanted to keep it. It is powdery, but when it goes on the cheeks, I mean, you can see the powder here, right? Can you? When it goes on the cheeks, it looks lovely. Yeah, it's definitely powdery. Have you ever done a video showing everything in your collection? It's normally split into, because I've got that much of a big collection, Lindsay, it's normally split into all different categories. I've done a video like showing where I store everything, but not actually like getting out the lipsticks like this. Lipsticks is a different category, eyeshadow palettes is a different category, blushers are, highlighters are, bronzers, that kind of thing. It's all on the channel. The last one I did live. I did some of them live. And it wasn't that long ago. So it's going to be at least, probably be after my birthday until I do another. I might not even do another collection video. What's the point in doing a collection video if I've not actually bought any makeup? But something new will be coming in. A new palette came in the other day. So I might do. And then obviously if I've decluttered anything, it might be still worth me doing it. We'll probably just do some declutter videos. I'm just trying to blend that out best I can. Wow, huge collection. It's too big, like I've got, I think about 159 eyeshadow palettes. That's not including singles or anything like that. I don't know how many blushes. I don't even count them. It's just too big. I've got makeup on every surface. You know, it gets to me sometimes, and people might say, yeah, but you've got all that makeup, enjoy it. And I am enjoying it. I wouldn't be on here if I wasn't enjoying it. I am. But like when you've got a lot of everything in different places, it's just like, yeah, just declutter what you can. But I don't like decluttering for the sake of decluttering. Right, powder. Yeah, so we're doing a lot of project panning as well at the moment. So I'm going to go in with a Huda Glowish powder. Baby pan. It will get to a point where I'll just stop showing it, because when it gets bigger I want to show you, you know, that we've been doing well with it. I have loads of skincare and find it very difficult to declutter. Skincare, I don't really have too much of. I have more now than I ever have. My niece gave me some of her e.l.f. skincare. Normally my skincare is one set in and one set out. Mascara's like that as well for me, so I don't really have a lot of mascara. These eyeshadow palettes. Eyeshadow palettes are accumulated. They've been accumulated over so many years. And if it wasn't for the fact that, you know, I have been decluttering over these years, I would have way more. But I don't have a beauty room. This is my bedroom that I'm filming in. So, you know what? It gets to a point where I've got to be realistic with what I can keep and what I should declutter. Like this palette I'm going to use today, I'm kind of like blah vibes, but it is Natasha Denona. You know, it's kind of like, don't get blah vibes about Natasha. Just right, it just looks to me, especially up here, they look powdery. That one doesn't look too bad. I'm not using that though today. I want to get an overall impression about what I want to keep. what I want to declutter. If any of these shades are powdery on me and I'm not getting what I want from them, normally it's sparkle. Normally I have a good old bitch when there's no sparkle there and I have to use something else. Then I'll probably just keep the mattes and get rid of the shimmer formula, which will hurt my soul because it's not a cheap palette, is it? So let's get some eyeshadow base down. This is the problem when you buy from indie brands, you get spoiled with the sparkle. And yeah, not everything has to be about sparkle, but I like it. I like multi-chromes, I like duochromes. What I don't like is satins. I'd just give my mum that palette. If I was giving it anyone, I'd give it to my mum. She's not as fussy. Hi Dinah, how are you? Yes, it's eyeshadow time and I'm feeling blah about it. I really wanted to use my little, it's like a BYOP, I suppose. I have those little 6 shades Tiny Decision pulled out for me. But it's like, no, you need to use this Glam palette and figure out whether it's going to stay around. Love Natasha Denona palettes, but did declutter. You didn't. Roxa, that's the one that I've got my eyes on. Roxa. I've wanted it. I'd say for at least a good 6 months, as I didn't like it. Did you buy the newest Cosmic Brushes palette? No, I had my eye on it ever since it was released. I actually spoke to Eden about it, and then I was like, oh, I want that. But it came out, and I've got the Xenon, and I've got Natasha Denona, I Need a Warm, and I think I could get like very similar looks using those 2 palettes. And not only that, I'm on a no-buy, so not buying anything at the moment. I don't want to bring any eyeshadow palettes into my collection. I can't stop the ones that's coming in as gifts. Like I said, I got one the other day that came in. That's gonna go up. It's fan mail, so it's gonna, I think on Monday the video goes out. And a Christmas gift, I'm getting Denessa Meyrick's Freedom palette, but I've wanted that for ages, so I'm really looking forward to that one coming in. And then I don't think I'm getting anything else. There's one that I'd really like to try and dupe though, the Unearthly Cosmetics, that Scorpion one. I'd like to try and dupe it or get similar vibes. I don't know how much use I would get out of the Roxa personally, because I'm not even one for purple. But yeah, I really like the look of that one. Right, brushes. What can I use? Well, first of all, I don't know if there's any shade in here. I don't know if that's going to work for it. Let's try in a corner, like just, do you know how I normally put this on for the base to make sure the base is all okay? I normally use like a cream ivory shade. That looks like it's got a grey tinge to it. Oh my gosh. Look at the fallout there. How? It's because I'm going in there like that. It's probably user error. Oh, this is too dark, I think. It's like I want to find something wrong with it so I can pass it on. Right, so I think that brush is too big. Oh, this one won't be. So I'm going to go in with a Real Techniques brush now. Right, what are we doing? Feel like I want to use these two. Maybe this one up here. So it needs to be relatively cool, but there isn't really that many cool shades. These two are both warm. That's pretty cool, lash line. Right, so let's go in with crease. I always wondered why she wasn't more imaginative with this palette. Is this the only palette where it would... No, there's the Natasha Denona Glam face, isn't there? I was just going to say, is this the only palette where she basically doesn't find shade names for them? Because I have got quite a lot of Natasha Denona palettes, but I've not got every palette she's ever brought out. So I'm just, yeah, blending this into the crease. Sorry, my stomach's growling. Right. What's everyone's favourite Natasha Denona palette then? I think mine is the I Need a Nude. I've not tried the I Need a Warm yet, so that one might take over I Need a Nude, but I do like the pastel. I absolutely adore that freaking pastel palette, but not as much as the I Need a Nude. I just think the I Need a Nude is so easy. Right, I'm going to go back in with that inner corner shade. I personally wouldn't use that for inner corner. Just blend this up here. It's very quiet today in here. That's why I love them easy, yeah. I don't know how many I've got. 10, 11. But there's no sparkle in this one. I don't think there's ever been sparkle in this one. The formula's changed down the years. And that's And because I'm using sparkly eyeshadows, that's what's putting me off. I saw somebody, like a project panner, show all the Natasha Denona palettes, and they're all like this. So it's not a case of it's gotten old and it's gone all crumbly and powdery. That's what they look like. Because at first I thought to myself, well, is mine just old? I'm going to go in with Smoke. This light brown one here. I quite like Bloom and the golden palette. I didn't need the golden palette because I got the Natasha Denona gold sent to me by a friend. I've not bought the Bloom one. I've not bought a palette since the I Need a Warm last year. What the hell is in my hair? Probably foundation. Yeah. So I bought that last year in the sale for my birthday, and I've not bought anything else from them since then. The Bloom just didn't really appeal to me. Just gonna flick this out a bit. And I've got the Xenon. My mum bought me the Xenon. I bought the I Need a Warm and I've not used either of them yet. This is the reason why I don't need any more palettes. Not usually a warm tone girl. I Need a Nude would be my favourite too, I think, though. Yeah, I think it is. Because you can wear that at any time of the year. You can wear it for work, you can wear it literally when you don't want to be glam, but you can get a glam look out of it as well. This isn't going too bad so far. Do want to go in with that shade again though, in a corner. And then other than Natasha Denona, what's everyone's favourite brand to use? I'm trying to find who mine is. I know I love that Ainsley Rain palette, 2 pieces. That's actually a majority be used actually. Trying to think what else do I love in my collection. See, I've got that many eyeshadow palettes. There's about 5 that's not been used. So I'm trying to figure out what my favourites are now. Hi Jedaminas, how are you? Right, so let's put some glitter glue on. So the Technique Glitter Primer. Blend Bunny, I think. Oh wow, I've never tried Blend Bunny. I know it's highly rated though. A lot of people like it. Hear the kids outside. I'm glad you're well, Jedaminas. Think I'm gonna have to use one of these shades on the lash line. I hate doing this, guys. Hate it. We'll go in with a crease first, and if I need something darker, we'll do that. Hi Pig, where do you get your makeup from? Different places, Pig. There's not one place that I get it from. This eyeshadow palette, I think it came from Look Fantastic. I think I'll do like maybe 2 looks with this. Or maybe 3, I'm not too sure. Certainly don't need to use it all. Because I've already done that when I first tested it out. Right, what are we doing here? Okay, outer eyelid. It's certainly good for beginners, this palette. Right, that actually doesn't feel too bad. Take it into the middle. Is there any sparkle? No. But that doesn't matter. If it's more metallic, that'll be fine, and I'll keep it. And what's this one? Centre eyelid. Centre eyelid. Right, that feels powdery. Beautiful shade. Thank you, Sarah. Right, so we're just gonna blend them into one another. And I'm gonna leave this space here blank. My stomach's saying, feed me now. Oh, that's starting to come together, isn't it? Right, so I was whining about this palette for what? Exactly. Right, what can we do for inner corner? Which one does it say? Right, I'm not using that, that's for sure. I'm not using that in the inner corner. I'm probably going to use centre eyelid. Because to me that's more of an inner corner shade. Right, let's get a brush for this. And let's see if we can do it with the brush. Right, so we'll start off here first. Ooh. Okay. Oh. I poked myself in the eye. I've done that twice this week. But it's shimmery. This is a look you can use for nearly any situation. It's not shimmery as I'd like, Dinah. That's the whole point. It's metallic. There's no sparkle there. Don't declutter it. No, I don't think I will. I'm like this because I'm used to windy. If I wasn't used to windy, then I wouldn't have a bug up my bum, you know, about this one. Right, I'm going to go back into, no, inner eyelid, centre eyelid, sorry. Just need to make sure these are all blended in. Then outer eyelid. Any situation I meant, yeah, I understood what you meant. Then the same over here. This one is nice. It is nice. I do want to do a gold look though as well. Yeah, I like it. So I just need to get a brush now to blend out. Maybe this will work for that. It's a BK Beauty brush. I've used this before for the crease. I don't know why I thought it was too big. BK Beauty 212. Indie brand spoilers. I know I have this conversation with my friend Lisa all the time. I'm like, where's the sparkle? But you wouldn't get sparkle in Colourpop, would you? And I'm not comparing them. I'm not comparing this to, say, the That's Taupe palette. But this is a look that I could probably get with the That's Taupe palette. So I don't know why I expect more. It's just that the I Need a Nude does have sparkle in it. I'd say, like, looking at it through this mirror, I'd say the more metallic, and that's fine. Right, let's get some of this. My goodness. Where is it? Oh, are you gone forever? Right. Let's get some of this on then. I'm just going to put some setting spray on, not that it needs to stir. I'll have to look for that facial spray in a bit. Clumsy. Right. 17, Bigger Better Lash. We'll go on with that. I don't even know why I expect sparkle every single time I use a palette. I shouldn't really. Back in the day, I used to get excited with Revolution. And I'm not saying Revolution aren't good, but even their palettes today, the formula on those icon palettes that they brought out, oh, they're so good. Right, why have I got a gap? I've got a gap with no lashes at all. What's going on? It's like there's lashes missing here. Right, that's can't be bothered. That's gonna have to do on that eye. This eye's alright. Where have they gone? I'm trying to make him so that he doesn't look like I've got a great big gap. I don't know what to do for lips. I know, Dinah. Let's do something that's in. I've just got some drawers off here with lots of lips in. I could wear red. I don't think I'm going to. I could do that. Maybe this Wet n Wild one. I'm trying to kind of go through my lipsticks just as I get ready, and I'm just trying to figure if I want to keep or declutter things. So this one's called In the Flesh. It's just a really nice pink. We'll do it. Whether it will go or not is another thing. Not bad. I barely used any of this lipstick. It's the Mega Last. I bet they don't even sell these anymore, do they? It doesn't look too bad. Anyway, that's a look. I'm actually eating my own words at this point. I think it's nice. So tomorrow, if I come on here tomorrow, I'm just trying to think what I'll use. I actually wouldn't mind doing some kind of like pinky look with this inner corner one. I know it says inner corner, but I don't see that as being in an inner corner. I mean, it probably will be to some people, but can you see this? Can you see how chunky it is? Right, that is not an inner corner for me, but that's metallic. So I feel like doing a look with that one. This one's supposed to be outer eyelid. This one looks lighter. Do they even know what they're doing over there? That one's supposed to be outer. And that one's supposed to be inner corner eyelid. No, inner corner. So I feel like doing a look with those two. And maybe just keeping it neutral in the crease. Yeah, if I get the chance, I'll do a live. If not, maybe I'll recreate that look on another day, because I think it might be a nice look to show you guys on how it looks. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. Again, that's the look. Thank you, Eden. Thank you, Sarah. And I will see you all again very soon, hopefully. If not tomorrow, on Sunday. Okay, bye for now, guys. You too as well, Diana. You sleep well. It was lovely to meet you.